Today we're talking about work-life balance, and it's our intermediate video for Tuesday, July the 15th, 2025, South Korea. He's got good work-life balance. All right, today's news is good. Good news. Before we do our summary, let's look at our word list. Okay, good news. Minimum wage, working hours, healthcare, parental, sick leave, maternity, public safety, well-being, ranking, and improvement. Not too hard. All right. South Korea has improved its global standing in the 2025 Global Life-Work Balance Index, rising to 31st out of 60 countries, up from 36 last year. So 31 might not seem very good, but it's going up, and that's good news. The index, released by global HR platform Remote, ranks nations based on minimum wage, working hours, healthcare, annual leave, and parental support. Korea's average weekly working hours dropped from 38.58 in 2024 to 37.9 in 2025, and the national minimum wage increased, helping improve its score. These changes reflect efforts to combat chronic overwork and boost employee well-being. However, Korea still struggles in areas like sick leave, paid maternity leave, and public safety, limiting its rise in the rankings. Top countries were New Zealand, Ireland, Belgium, Germany, and Norway. Within Asia, Japan ranked 29th, Taiwan 30th, and China 52nd. Although far from ideal, Korea's progress suggests a slow but steady movement toward a more balanced work culture. Okay, questions. Let's see. What is South Korea's 2025 ranking in the Life-Work Balance Index? Remember, intermediate level, so these are all wrong. You need to think of the correct answer. Which factor improved in Korea this year? What still holds Korea back in the index? Which country ranked just ahead of Korea? And which region dominated the top 5 rankings? Okay. All right, we're going to stick with fantasy words this week, and we have cloak, right? So fantasy cloak, he's wearing a cloak. And the non-fantasy cloak, what are we talking about? So fantasy cloak, a long magical robe or cape, often worn by wizards or thieves. Non-fantasy cloak, to hide or cover something, often in secret or mystery. It can mean about the weather too. And I think the city in our picture was cloaked by fog. Pronunciation, cloak. Well, here we have cloak spelling, and then practice cloak. One syllable, easy enough. The thief disappeared under his enchanted cloak, and the meeting was cloaked in secrecy. Cloak. Weather for Wednesday, all right, not June 16th, July 16th. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. July 16th. It's not June. Don't think it's June, okay? We have in Sao Paulo, Brazil, a high of 24, a low of 14, and let's just say partly rainy. For Osaka, Japan, we have a high of 29, a low of 22, and partly rainy. And for New Delhi, India, a high of 38 and a low of 28, and it will be sunny. So that's it for today. All right, remember, tomorrow is not June, it's July. Forget the in Korean, the ota, right? The typo. And I'll see all of you guys next time. Bye-bye.